I was not ready for this harvest. As you can see, I just happened to look in there and realize that there are some look at the size of those. Oh, where are you? Look at the size of that cucumber. Look at them. I mean, that size is incredibly unexpected. Today will be the first day of the new segment that I am going to add into our gardening channel. This segment is going to be called Harvest, Cook, and Eat. This is where I'm going to show you how we harvest something from this garden. I will try to do it one at a time, one item at a time, and today will be cucumber, and I will show you how I cook it. And although today will not an actual cooking because this place is not really ready, my husband had to do a lot of stuff in here so that I could actually be able to cook in here. But I did have my first actually surprise harvest of straight 8 cucumber, and I am going to show you how I prepare this for our lunch today. So our new segment to our gardening channel is called Harvest, Cook, and Eat, but today will be Harvest, Prep, and Eat. So in that area there, as I showed you, we harvested our first straight 8 cucumbers, and I will be presenting that to our new segment called Harvest, Cook, and Eat. Okay, and this segment will be done outdoor. I will be cooking outdoor. Everything I picked, I will be cooking right out here, and I will be showing the actual cooking process. It will be simple. For outdoor cooking, it will be I have to make sure that the process is simple because I really can't be doing too much. I can't do the cooking which requires a lot of stewing time and etc, etc. So most of my cooking out here will be simple but very tasty and delicious. I will be adding the list of ingredients on the comment section so that if you would like to try this recipe, it will be there available for you to look at. Okay, so outdoor I will not be naming its ingredients one at a time before the preparation. I will actually go ahead and just get started with the procedure, and you will find the ingredients list in the comment section below the video. Okay, so I'm going to drain 2 cans of tuna. Choose any brand of tuna that you like. It really doesn't matter what brand, it's just that it's gotta be the tuna that you like. Okay, so I want to make sure that I drain it so that it's not, once I make the mixture, it will not be too liquidy and it will stay. Okay, so let's get this out of here. Eventually I will get this so that it's organized and I will not have to be fumbling all over the place for my ingredients, but I will try to make it so that the process is simple, and actually because this is outdoor, I'm not actually making, and this is the very first time, so I'm not quite as organized as I should be, but I should have chopped the onion first before I went ahead to uh, open the can of tuna, because now I will have to keep that here. And because we're outdoor, although I have screen all around and I'm pretty much protected from the bugs, you'll just never know what or how much flies might manage to sneak in. So I'm going to be a little extra careful, and now I'm going to cover this until I got the rest of the ingredients assembled, and I'll show you how I'll put this together with our main ingredients, which is today's harvest, the straight 8 cucumber. Okay, so we got our tuna there on a standby with our pink salt, which we're gonna add later on. One of the bugs that I hate the most are flies. I just do not like them around, but they're part of nature and you just can't get rid of them. So make the best of it. For those of us who love outdoor and love picnicking, fly is pretty much, and ants, pretty much part of nature and your picnic. So gonna chop this onion. If you're not a fan, pardon me, if you're not a fan of onions, you can eliminate this and choose to add your favorite ingredients to make this tuna salad. That's what I'm making right now, is tuna salad. If I am glad enough to have onions, which is one of my favorite aromatics, and you'd say, hey, that's a lot. You can minimize all your ingredients according to your taste. And onion is something I don't hold back. Okay, we got our onion in there. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of this pink salt in here, just to kind of season it. I find this tuna a little bland, okay? So a little bit of salt and pepper, if you prefer, will bring out the flavor. Okay, so now, pardon the noise, I'll go ahead and add the mayonnaise. For this tuna salad here, we are going to use mayonnaise. There are other ways to make tuna salad, and today I will be making it with onion and mayonnaise. Okay, incorporate all. So as you can see, it's a very simple recipe here. How many ingredients? Tuna, onion, and mayonnaise. Then we season it with a little bit of pepper. I mean, no, I don't have pepper. I chose not to put pepper, but you can put your salt and pepper according to your taste. But 3 ingredients to make this tuna salad. And that's how I intend to do it out here on my harvest, cook and eat segment of my garden channel. We will be harvesting and preparing it for that day's meal, either lunch, today's lunch. I might even present some breakfast and dinner. So if you stick with me, it will be a fun thing to do in my gardening channel, and that is this segment of harvest, cook, and eat. We are not actually cooking today because we're not really all set for this segment. We don't have everything. My husband is going to build a makeshift table here as a work station, as well as eating area. Okay, so now we have our tuna made right there. Let's cover that. That's what I would like to caution you if you're outdoor. Remember that picnic comes with ants, flies, two of the most common bugs that you will share your picnic with. If you are on a low carb diet, I will show you one way you could enjoy the cucumber with your tuna salad, and another way for those who are not worried about their carb, another way you could enjoy it, and that is I will be serving it with some crackers. Okay, let me go ahead and prep this. And you couldn't get any fresher than this. It's a cucumber harvested right before I start this video, and I'm just gonna take some of the peel. I'm not planning to peel the entire cucumber. I find it looking much better for presentation if you leave some of the peel in it, on it, I mean. Okay, so for this part of the recipe, we will be cutting the cucumber in this manner. Okay, we're gonna cut it into chips, and one for the cook. mm, mm. Mm. It's so good. We picked it on a good time. By that I mean that the cucumber is perfectly matured so that it's full of flavor, and yet it's very tender, and the seeds are actually very tender as well. Pardon me, I can't resist it. I'm not taking chances that a fly might get into it. Okay, so this is one way I could share this with anyone who is in low carb diet. Okay, it will not be too much when you eliminate the crackers, which is one of the components of this recipe. Okay, let me go ahead and so this is what I'm planning to do with the other part of this recipe. Kind of just you can scrape that deeper, which I hate to do because you really want to be able to enjoy the entire cucumber. You don't want to miss out on any elements that is in a cucumber that's good for you. So take out as much or as little as you can, so that you don't miss out on the goodness of the cucumber, but you'll be able to make use of it for what I'm planning to do. This part, you can snack on this, as I'm doing. As you can see, it's so tender, mature enough, but the seeds are very tender still. Okay, so for the first cucumber, okay, let's take one of the cracker, put some of the tuna salad, and top it with the cucumber. Okay, let me go ahead and continue this process, and I'll bring you back in. Okay, so here is our cucumber stuffed with tuna salad, or cucumber boat. That's what I call it. And here's another way I serve the cucumber with tuna salad, by sandwiching the tuna with cucumber and crackers. Whatever you prefer. You don't have to be this type of crackers. Could be any type of crackers that you prefer to serve this with. I went ahead and reversed the other one, so I can show you that there's a tuna there, tuna salad, and a cucumber and crackers. Okay, so that's for today's recipe of our first harvest, cook, and eat. And it's time to eat. This is actually our lunch. Let's eat. So good. Wow. This is so good. Very refreshing in this warm, humid day. I suggest you try this recipe, whether you're outdoor or indoor, and you will not be disappointed if you like tuna salad, cucumber, in this way of serving it. You will be very happy to know that this is actually a very good dish. Yes, I have, let me see, the cracker sandwich is very good. Now I want to try my cucumber with tuna salad both. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. um, Let me focus on my husband in case you think I'm the only one eating here. But my husband is actually there. Pardon me, I can't seem to focus very well. Okay, but the main star of this video is actually the food, and I want you to try it, and guarantee for those who loves tuna salad and cucumber, this is a great pair. This is so good. It's kind of, you know, very disorganized right now. We're actually just decided to do this segment, and there are a lot of things that needed to be done, but since I saw this cucumber, which I was not expecting to harvest at all, it was such a pleasant surprise, and I decided, why not? I'll go ahead and start my segment of harvest, cook, and eat with this cucumber. I might not actually be cooking, but I did show you how I prepare and made the tuna salad. Very simple preparation, and put it on top of the crackers and sandwich it with cucumber, and it is delicious. Well, this is a very, very refreshing, really delicious cucumber and tuna salad, and I am looking forward to making more of this video and share with you the things I could do and make out of everything that I grow in this garden. As you can see, that way we have more things growing there. I have ancho poblano growing in that area. I wonder how I'm gonna prepare it for you. And we'll be harvesting something from that poultry there. As you can see, we do have poultry. I'm going to share with you whatever we managed to harvest from there. And there are some more stuff going over there in the garden, that area there where we just started that area. There will be more things to be harvested from that area. That's where most of my fruits will be at. And over here, as you can see, oops, I guess you can't see too much unless I reposition the camera. You can see a lot of things that's gonna come out of that raised bed there. From this raised bed right here, as you can see right there, that's where we harvested 3 straight 8 cucumber, which are now enjoying, as you can see. And there are more to come and be harvested from that side of the garden. And if I go 360, that will be another area which I will not show right now until my husband got that done. But we are planning to have another area to create another section of our garden. Smell the food.